Hi gang, Woody 55 here, Max Customer Service Manager at Gotvapes. Know I've been promising y'all a shootout video between some of our sub-ohm tanks. Uh, I had to wait to get another one in that we're now carrying, the Freemax Starre, to add it to it too. Now, just to start this out, comparison in size, they're all about 4 mil tank size. Some of them are, the Freemax Starre is probably the biggest size-wise. That's the Kanger Subtank Mini. The Starre Atlantis. And Eleaf Melo. All of them 0.5 volt or 0.5 ohm heads. I'll be shooting them out at 24 watts. And I'm going to be testing them on the new iTaste MVP 3.0, the new 30 watter. At 24 watts. Now this brick is nice. I like the iTaste MVPs anyway, but this one is really nice. Large capacity. Love it. Good connections, different functions you can do with it. It's worth its money. All right, let's start this out. First thing I'm going to hit it with is going to be the Eleaf Melo. This tank rather surprised me for a cheap sub-ohm tank. I've got the airflow wide open on all of them, so it's full unpull. They're all loaded with Hush, 0 milligram, 6535 PGBG, or base blend. Yeah, here we go. With the Melo, excellent taste, excellent vapor production, as you can see. Really surprised me with this tank. Easy to fill, just like any of these. You screw the bottom off, fill it, screw the bottom back in. The same thing on changing the head. Screw the bottom off, screw the head out of the base, screw a new one in. And the head life on these seems to be quite good. Now, the one thing I did find on this, the Eleaf Melo and the Atlantis, the heads look identical on them. I have not tried swapping them out to see if they will interchange, but from what I can see, they look just almost identical. Now, we'll go to the Atlantis next. Now, the Atlantis seems to put out a little more vapor than what the Melo does. Not much more, but a little more. And still the flavor it's spot on. Excellent flavor. Same way with the Melo. The flavor is just spot on. And like I said, vapor production is just out of this world. Next, we'll go to Kanger Subtank Mini. And again, like I said, 0.5 ohm, everything loaded. Now, I think there's kind of a tie vapor-wise between the Subtank Mini and the Atlantis. Both of them just perform excellent vapor-wise. And like I said, same thing. Flavor-wise, can't beat it. I mean, all three of them so far, the flavor is just, it's spot on. Just bam. Excellent flavor, excellent vapor. And then last but not least, the new Freemax Starre. I'm only running this one. Well, let me go ahead and I'll go wide open on this thing. I'll explain more in a minute, but let me give this a whack. mm. Mm. Almost blowing vapor like rip. Just the Freemax, you got it wide open because you got two huge vapor holes, air holes on each side, and I mean huge. I've been running it about 2 clicks back from the wide open spot to get a little bit of resistance. Creates quite a fog, as you can see. uh, I mean, in my honest opinion, just from top to bottom, uh, I'm gonna probably have to go with the Freemax Starre as the top performer. Uh, Next, it's going to be kind of a tie between the Kanger Subtank and the Atlantis. Both these use excellent performer, excellent vapor, excellent flavor. Just depends on what your cup of tea is, whether you prefer Kanger, whether you prefer Expire. Both of them are excellent value for the money. Now the Kanger Subtank Mini also comes with a rebuildable base to where you can build your own coils for it too. Something the others don't at this time. Now, part of them, the Kanger Subtank, comes with a spare glass tank. The Freemax Starre comes with a replacement tank, and I believe the Aspire comes with a replacement tank. Now the Melo, it's just in a nice little plain box. I don't believe yeah, it's just a small box. Yeah, you get it, manual, one spare head. And like I said, the head on these is identical to the Atlantis head. And like I said, I've compared them side by side, and they're the same exact size. Whether they will interchange with one another, that's something for another video. But again, the Melo surprised me. Cheap tank, excellent flavor, excellent vapor. Uh, you're just getting into sub-ohms, good starting point. Uh, you've got good airflow control on it. And it's double slotted on the sides. You got 5 about 1 millimeter holes, 2 on one side, 3 on the other, and it really gets after it. Now, one other difference between it and the others, now it comes with an acrylic tip. It's not a big muffler tip like the Aspire, the Kanger Subtank, or the Freemax Starre. Out of the 3 of them, bore's about the same on the mouthpiece, it's about the same on all that. Big, wide open muffler tip. And if I was going to pick my favorite, it's hard to do because I like all 4 of them. They all perform great, excellent flavor, excellent vapor. Like I said, top vapor honors goes to the Freemax Starre. And it is the air on that thing, airflow on it is so huge because as you can see on this thing, there's one on each side, and I've got it cut back. Let me go back to the wide open spot. You've got a wide open air channel on both sides, and it will load it up. And I mean, it's straight lung hit. So I guess out of all 4, the Freemax Starre is probably the heaviest hitter. I have to cut her back a couple of notches because the wide open's just too much for me on it. And I like a really strong vape. Like I said, them paired with the new I Taste MVP, and I went with the silver one because I'm kind of partial to silver. But you've got, you know, big fire button, got an OLED screen, shows the resistance, the wattage, your power level. Uh, you can hit it 3 times, it's off. 3 times, turn it back on. Which I get you a little better view of the screen, but it really doesn't want to focus in on it. But you've got your buttons down at the bottom, and as with most most of the iTaste stuff, and your charge port is on the front of the bottom, not on the bottom of it, it's on the front of the bottom. So you stand it up, charge it, just nice setup. Plus and minus buttons on this thing, you have to hold it down for a second to and it start flashing. When it starts flashing, then you can run it up and down and change it. Just bumping the button is not going to change your settings on it, which is nice. I like that. So thing works great for sub-ohm vaping. It packs the punch. It's got the power and everything else to go with it. So I highly recommend it. But back to our shootout items. You can't go wrong with any of the 4. Whether it's the Melo, whether it's the Starre Atlantis, the Kanger Subtank. Now, this is the box that the Kanger Subtank comes in. Big puppy. Slides apart. Got manual in there. And when you start pulling the guts out of it, you've got more paperwork, authenticity, another booklet. You've got your RBA supplies, your RBA head, spare head, spare O-rings, tools. I mean, this and a spare tank. This puppy is loaded. It's got 1 extra coil. There's your rebuildable head. I haven't tried this yet. When I get a chance, I will. It comes with a coil already installed on it, and it comes with the Japanese cotton to go on it. So later on, I'll do a video on that, and we'll see how well that works out. I've heard good things about it. People really like its performance. The rest of them, like I said, I showed you the box on the Melo. It's just a plain Jane little white box. No frills, no thrill, 1 spare head. The Freemax Starre and the Atlantis both come in big plastic boxes with spare tank, spare head underneath, or spare glass tank, spare head underneath. So there you go. Maybe it'll give you a little informed decision on which one you like. But like I said, I gotta give it hands down to the Freemax Starre. It's the best performer of the 4, but not by much. It really surprised me that the big honking tank like the Starre, and quite a bit more expensive than the little Eleaf Melo, and you've got just about as good performance out of the Eleaf Melo as you've got out of the Freemax Starre. And like I said, it looks like the heads on the Atlantis and the Melo are almost identical. I'll get into that more and see what I can find out. But as for that, here's our shootout. Always vape well, vape safe. See you later.